What is going on, YouTube?
Greetings, Earthlings.
I'm Travis, your It's a Work champion.
Not for long, I'm Johnny Work, your former It's a Work champion.
Ha.
And we're here to talk about SmackDown Live.
Yeah, very little. I think this is going to be more of a little bit of some news, rumors, what's been happening.
Yeah, we're just going to
there's a lot going on
touch
right
a couple
now.
things, and that's, short video.
Yeah, so I guess, what should we do, John?
Let's talk wrestling.
So it wasn't really a very exciting SmackDown.
Nope.
Let's just say that. We had the Usos and Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles tagging up again to do this, their tag team match. Which, whatever, fine. The Usos got the win again, which rightfully they should. There was a cool little nod to Roman.
Oh, that was cool.
Where
yes.
When one of the Usos...
Whichever Uso, I never know which one
yeah,
is which. Even though
he was
different tattoos and stuff.
As he was doing the splash to get the victory, he did the Superman punch, cocking of the fist thing while in the air. So that was pretty cool. So. But, they got the win, which they should have, because they are a tag team. AJ and Daniel Bryan are not. It makes sense.
And continue fueling the bad blood between AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan leading into Crown Jewel.
Correct. Which, who knows what's going to happen with Daniel Bryan in that circumstance right now? Anyway,
and in the backstage area, they had Daniel Bryan was being kind of a jerk.
Yeah, it was very un-Daniel Bryan like.
Yeah,
but he was. What's the thing? Too sweet, brother.
And Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. I thought your
nose is growing.
Telling lies. He thinks that AJ had purposely hit him to try and cost him the match because Daniel Bryan accidentally ran into AJ last week.
Right.
So they're butting heads a little bit of noggin knocking. So, yeah, but Shane McMahon was actually back tonight too, which was cool.
He came out and awkwardly announced that it was time for the main event.
Yeah, well, I mean, first he talked about Evolution, I think, and then he talked about the World Cup tournament. Maybe he just talked about the World Cup. Maybe I'm remembering this wrong.
And when he talked about the World Cup, he said they were going to find out who the best in the world is, and the whole crowd started chanting CM Punk at him. Yeah. That was funny.
To which Shane actually replied to them, I don't think he's in the tournament.
And he was like real matter of fact about it too.
Yeah.
Like, well,
I don't think he's in the tournament,
guys.
Good for you, Shane. Don't give in to it.
Yeah.
Don't give in to the CM Punks.
Screw those crappy fans.
Yeah. But now you actually responded to us, so now we're really gonna hammer on you.
Yeah, you got that right. But so we will find out, or will we find out what happens with the World Cup? The best wrestler in the world, the best in the world, we'll find out maybe or maybe not. Yeah, depends what happens with the pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, but then Shane announced that it was time for the main event of the evening.
Yeah, and then we just had it. He just let's make it happen, and then Jeff Hardy came out.
Yep, and he faced Randy Orton
again. Yeah.
And Randy Orton did the finger in the ear bit again, which is always uncomfortable and painful for me to watch.
Even before that, he was like very violently slamming Jeff's head into the steps.
Yep.
Like as Jeff sat on the ground with his back to the steps, he just kept slamming.
We also got another really cringy moment when Jeff decided to do a dive to the outside. He did the swanton to the outside, and Randy moved out of the way, and he just went splat on the outside. Just
flat back bump
onto
the outside.
It sounded painful and looked painful. Everything about it was stiff. It sucked.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I would not want to take that bump.
No, I don't want to take that bump either.
No, sorry, Jeff. Get well soon, pal.
Yeah.
So Jeff did lose. Randy Orton did win.
Yeah, he went for the twist of fate, and Randy Orton did the little spin out into the RKO, which always reminds me of when he won the world title against Benoit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a cool moment. Wait, against who?
Vacant.
Yeah, Vacant. Yes. Randy Orton came out at SummerSlam in 2004, I believe, and he was awarded the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep.
Yeah.
He RKO'd our hearts.
Yes, he did. Whatever. Before this, we had a little episode of Miz TV with Miz and Rey Mysterio, which then just led into a match with Rey and Miz, where Rey would pick up the victory. It was a good little pickup match.
Yeah.
Something for Rey to do for now,
and something to give to the crowd too. So it made the show a little more exciting.
Yeah, both guys are going to be in the World Cup tournament, so it's cool that we're getting like these little side things to kind of build that story.
Yep. And leading into the Evolution pay-per-view on Sunday, we had a little it was supposed to be a one-on-one match.
Yeah, with Naomi and Mandy Rose, I think.
Yeah, something like that. And then it turned into what looked like was going to be a tag team match or something, and then it just like exploded from there into just full-blown battle royal,
fake battle
mayhem
royal thing.
And
yeah,
yep,
it left Naomi looking strong.
Yeah, so
okay,
good for her.
Or no, Asuka left Asuka looking strong.
Naomi, wait,
so sorry.
Yeah, Asuka, good for Asuka.
Yeah,
Asuka deserves to look strong for once after all the
weird
bull crap that they've put her through. Yeah,
it's a shame.
Yeah. So, anything else about SmackDown?
Not really. It was a fine little show, but it wasn't anything over the top. It's basically just something to get us through till Evolution, I guess.
Yeah, nothing really noteworthy.
Yeah.
So, what do we have? Like, what do we think is going to happen?
Okay.
Rumors.
So, there's some weird things going on, especially with Crown Jewel. And as of where we stand now, from what I understand, I was actually reading that when I was printing out the match card for Evolution earlier. I was actually, I got sidetracked. I think I said I got distracted. I was reading something that I didn't get to fully read. I would like to fully read it, but...
Right here, in a remote location in Pennsylvania.
Not fully. Fully. I would like to fully read it. That doesn't sound any better. I'm trying. I like
bang bang.
I like drafts. Yeah. What? All right. Anyway, there is a possibility now that actually WWE is starting to feel the pushback about Crown Jewel being in Saudi Arabia. Correct. And they are contemplating switching locations. But nothing's been decided yet. They are thinking about making their decision sometime Wednesday.
They better freaking figure it out soon because November 2nd is not far away.
It is not, no. But they are thinking about figuring it out for sure Wednesday or Thursday so they can try and relocate if they have to.
Wow. Very interesting.
Yeah, there is a lot of issues going on with this whole Saudi Arabia thing. And they need to figure it out because they are smack dab in the middle of it all.
Kind of like the cream in an Oreo cookie sandwich.
Basically, except for not quite as fun.
No, or delicious.
No, it's a rough spot. For
but I bet you could say it's double stuffed. That's for sure. With drama.
Yeah. For instance, the fact that there were rumors circulating that John Cena and Daniel Bryan were both refusing to work in Saudi Arabia, and now reports are coming out about John Cena not working in Saudi Arabia. In fact, they are working on ways to plan the show without John Cena on the card. They've told creative
to prepare for not having John Cena there.
Yes.
Do you think Daniel Bryan, like, when they said something to him about working the show, do you think he did the whole, no, I doubt it. It probably was a little more serious than that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He might have gotten angry.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's the thing now with Cena is, like, they are actually preparing the show without him if it still takes place in Saudi Arabia. As of tonight, when on SmackDown, they actually still did have him in the graphic. They said he was still going to be in the World Cup tournament. They
still have not mentioned Saudi Arabia, though.
Right, they have not, because they don't know for sure if it's going to take place there. Now, if it doesn't, I would think Cena would still probably do the show if it's not taking place in Saudi Arabia.
Where are they going to make it take place with a name like Crown Jewel?
Does it really matter?
I mean, I guess not.
No.
But, like, Saudi Arabia, definitely, the Crown Jewel thing went along with Saudi Arabia.
I suppose. Sure. But, I mean, they could really have it in any Middle Eastern country. Like, that kind of weird, or like that.
How about Iraq?
Or
like Afghanistan.
It could. I was thinking maybe somewhere more like India. They might have it. Who really knows, you know?
There is a large fan base in India, and I really think that they would love to have a huge show like that. That would be great for them. I'd be happy for them.
Yeah. In fact, we even have a lot of Indian fans. Our Facebook page, we have a lot of Indian fans. And they've all
if you guys are watching our videos,
great to us.
Thank you so much for joining us, as always. You guys are great.
Yeah, it's fun. So maybe you guys will get Crown Jewel. Who the hell knows? It's hard to say. But if it doesn't move location, I don't think Cena's going to be on the card. And even though he's in this, Daniel Bryan is supposed to be facing AJ for the WWE Championship, who knows if he's going to do it?
And that that right there would be a huge blow to the pay-per-view.
Especially now that with Roman Reigns being off the card.
Yeah, that would be that would be really big if Daniel Bryan refuses to work that show, and they have to now throw together a WWE Championship match.
Yep. Who knows, man? It's weird.
And then, all right, so let's speculate here, because we're talking about rumors and stuff like that. Let's speculate here. Daniel Bryan refuses to work the show. They're still in Saudi Arabia. Who does AJ end up facing? Who could you see them putting up against AJ?
The winner of the World Cup tournament. They'd be double booked for the night, but that's
not a bad idea.
Nope.
It's not a bad idea.
It would either be... Did you just see something?
No. I'm just kind of looking.
Okay.
I don't know. Something's going on.
Okay.
Something's not right.
You all right? Yeah.
I just feel some weird aura coming. Like, it's just been following me lately.
It's me. It's the championship.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Seriously, though, I think it would be the World Cup winner. And if it wouldn't be the World Cup winner, even though it could work out either way here, at that point, I think The Miz would have to win the World Cup. And I think that even if they didn't go that way,
yeah,
I think that they would take The Miz out, and The Miz would figure out a way to make it work where he is now the number one contender, because it was him and Daniel Bryan for the number one contendership.
Right.
Now Daniel Bryan's not there, The Miz gets the spot.
That's good.
Runner up.
Where's Samoa Joe been?
AJ Styles' house? I don't know.
Honestly, though, we haven't seen him.
Don't know.
Is he injured?
Yeah, I think he's just defeated from AJ. I just don't think that they have something for him at the moment.
That's sad.
Yeah, I think he's healthy.
He's a big name.
He is.
He shouldn't be left off the show.
No, but I think he is.
Oh, well. What do you guys think's going to happen going into Crown Jewel?
Yeah.
What do you want to happen?
What are your feelings on Crown Jewel and the Saudi Arabia deal? I mean, it's...
Should they cancel it?
We've discussed it. Even during our live stream, we actually have a United States politician going to Saudi Arabia on business here to wrestle.
Yeah.
So...
Strange.
Very strange. Very strange times. So that's a thing. Yeah. But we also have some injuries too now. Like even moving along from Crown Jewel stuff, Alexa Bliss may be injured. We're hearing Becky Lynch may possibly be injured.
Kate Moss has a brother who's surprisingly down to earth.
I did not know Kate Moss has a brother that's surprisingly down to earth.
I really need to stop saying,
Little Miss Bliss's first name.
Yes. Little Miss Bliss may be injured. Becky Lynch may be injured. Bobby Lashley, I heard rumors too that he may be injured, which is why he lost so quickly last night on Raw.
Lashley.
Yeah, there's rumors that he may be injured.
Leo Rush, stick to wrestling.
Yeah, you're great on 205 Live, man.
God, what Vince is doing with you in the manager role, I don't know.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, but yeah, so there's a couple of injuries going on out there too. So who the hell knows what's going to happen here?
Should be interesting.
Very. I think they can do without Lashley, but Becky being injured is a big deal. Little Miss Bliss. Yeah. Little Miss Bliss, that's a big deal too. So there's a lot of weird stuff going on. I don't know if you guys can hear. My rabbit is back here. And he's like...
It sounds like a calculator. Like he's calculating something back there.
He's not. He's just drinking water. But he's doing it very violently.
If you guys hear it, well, say hello.
Yeah.
To Melbourne the Bunny.
Melbourne the Bunny. That's what we like to call him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, I really just I would like to know what their opinions are. Guys, seriously, let us know. What are your opinions on the Crown Jewel deal? It's a big thing. It's a big mainstream media now thing. It's picked up everywhere.
There's a lot going on. And what are your thoughts? We discussed it last night, but what are your thoughts on the Roman Reigns situation too?
Yeah, it's very sad.
So let us know in the comments below. We want to interact with you on social media. Hit us up on Facebook. Hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah.
Hit us up on Instagram even. We are on all platforms of social media and are ready to interact with you.
That's true. In fact, I mean, links in the description, but you can find us Instagram and Twitter are both at IAW Wrestling, and Facebook is just facebook.com/it'sawork. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, and we also have t-shirts for sale.
We do. It's a Work t-shirts. We want to do more, and we are. we have a good little production thing here. You know, we've got the good background and all this and that, but we don't make any money from this. The only reason that our production value is so good is because this is my side hustle. I do video jobs for, you know, extra money on the side. So
he's decent at what he does. I'll give him credit.
This is literally the only reason that this is. We're not making any money from YouTube.
Not at all.
And we would like to. And we actually have a giveaway coming up for you guys. You can learn more information about that on Thursday. We'll be announcing what we're giving away in our predictions video for Evolution. So stay tuned for that.
Yep. Besides that,
yeah,
I think that's everything.
I think so. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, man.
Like, share, and subscribe, and click the bell.
Yes.
Don't forget to click the bell, otherwise you won't be notified when we tell you about that future giveaway.
True. So, with all of that said, I've been your It's a Work champion, Travis.
I'm Johnny Work.
We will see you next time.
And cheers to you.
Cheers.